Hello, hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing awesome. And happy Friday the 13th. Because this is a pretty good day, believe it or not. It is actually about good luck, not bad luck. So, we can all just stop with that nonsense now. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, if you are hanging out, I'm just connecting the things as usual. That is one thing I have to get better with doing that because I feel like I always take so long like connecting the things. but but sometimes I get a little squirrely and I forget to put in all the things that it requires. So here I am. Anyway, how's everyone been doing? How has your fall been going so far? I can't believe we're halfway through September, but I can say, in a way, I'm really actually happy about that because September is also my birthday month. So there's that. Most importantly, all importantly, it's my birthday month. And then it's spooky season. So it all just aligns perfectly. I guess Instagram isn't going to play nice with me today. So stupid. Oh, why? Anyway, so I figured I'd just hop on and do some readings for Friday the 13th because why not? And also, I have a couple of announcements, which I know that we have Enchanted Forest Felines coming up super soon, like in November, and I can't believe it that it's actually happening already. I cannot wait. I can't wait to get my author copy and to be able to share it with you. And I put a little QR code at the bottom there if you would like to pre-order it, which, is always the best thing because sometimes like when you pre-order it too, it's cool because you usually will get it before everyone else. And I mean, what's not cool about that? I mean, I think it is. Why not? So yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. That's what I'm suggesting. And I'm so annoyed right now because of Instagram is stupid. So yeah, so also what else? My book, Magical Manifesting with the Moon. We are in edits. The book is done. Now just edits. So we have that going on, and hopefully next year, it will be out next year. Don't know exactly when yet. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to share that with you. And I have a couple other little ta-das going on. So I will have more info on that soon. So I'm excited about the things. And of course, I do have interviews. I have so many people lined up that I want to do, and just things have been kind of nuts. And I just want to be like in the right headspace for that. So we'll get there. We'll get there. And also right now our dog, it's our last pup. He is not doing so well. So I'm just really trying to focus on that. And, we're all just trying to keep him happy and comfortable and all of those things. So, it's just what it is. And there's really not much we can do about that right now, except keep him happy. And, he's pretty laid back. He doesn't really need a lot. So we just, lots of snacks, cuddles, all of those things. And then there's that. It's just a lot too, because we recently had a dog pass away, his sister, in April. And now this. So it has been quite a year. with that. And then the year before that, Lola, my oldest dog, she passed away. So note to self about getting animals all around the same age. Something I did not consider. So, yeah. Yep. All right. Well, Instagram's not going to work. So, whatever. It's just us. I'll repost it after. And I'm moving some tarot cards. How's everybody doing? How are you today? That's what I want to know. How are you today? Even if you're catching the replay, which is probably most likely because I just kind of hopped on here. I actually just got interviewed for this podcast. It's for the Wolf Literary Award that I won for experimental literature. And I just think that's so fun. Like, all right, I'll take it. And they were so much fun and they was so nice. And it's cool to do interviews for people who aren't a part of the metaphysical community, or that for them to interview you, because they always have such good questions. And so I was able to go into the history of tarot a little bit. And, you know, they were all excited because we got to film it on the 13th. And it's the 13th, their 13th episode, and it's going to be aired on like Halloween. So we were like, what? It was so crazy. So 13 actually has been popping up for me like lately so much. So I'm going to take advantage of this and all of that. Yeah, it's been something. It's definitely been something. And, you know, I'm just trying to make sure to take care of myself. That's something I don't do very often. But, you know, I touched on it a little bit the last time. You know, there's just been a lot of happenings behind the scenes, kind of within the community and all of that. And it's a little disenchanting. That's the word we'll use. So again, it's just kind of, I need a regroup. I'm just regrouping because, it's an energy thing, you know, it just is. And even for us, we have a lot of stuff going on behind our own scene, my personal good stuff, besides our little Ivan, who is my dog Ivan. Besides that, I mean, there's a lot of really good things happening too. So, you know, change is wonderful. And this has been a monumental change year in many ways, in which when things are changing like that, your focus also changes. So that is kind of what's happening. So just navigating that and kind of seeing where the chips fall, so to speak. You know, and I think really the biggest thing is, instead of assuming something, just ask the person. I think that's really important and appreciated. Yeah. So, you know, I know it's kind of vague, but, you know, I'm not getting into it. I'm just not that type of person. And that doesn't mean that I don't feel things. I don't, I'm trying to think how to like word it. I don't believe in things. I don't stand up in things, all of that kind of stuff. Doesn't mean that. But social media is social media. Like, we need to remember that. And some people get carried away, and that, you know what, you are absolutely allowed to do that. That's fine. But when it comes to accusing people and assuming things that are untrue, and then when you try to explain to that person, actually, it's not what's going on, and they don't believe you and say, I don't care, what do? Nothing. I'm just not engaged. I'm just not. So, and that's just, you know, disappointing to me, because I tend to, you know, share. I love sharing other people's work. I love sharing all of these things, because you know what? I do it too. And I know how much work goes into all this stuff. So I want people to know that hard work is appreciated, because what everybody's putting out, you know, they put out some great stuff. But when those same people are also being unkind, kind of makes you rethink things. I mean, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And like I said, it's a lot of shifting, a lot of perspective and all of that. And, you know, first and foremost, what's important to me is is my husband and my family and my little Ivan, who's not doing so well. And, you know, and honesty really is very important to me. And my work and my writing and creating and sharing with all of you and teaching. Those are the things I love to do. Anything outside of that is not important to me. And I'm not going to engage in it. I'm not going to do any of those things. And I'm just saying. I didn't, you know, it's kind of one of those things like I didn't really expect to go into all this. But here we are, folks. So I'm just, you know, I'm not really a big sharer usually. But maybe it's these Friday the 13th vibes. I don't freaking know. But just, you know, if you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's very easy, whether you're in the metaphysical world, the regular world, or a world of your own. Don't be an asshole. That's it. It's really easy. Think about what you're saying before you say it and who you're saying it to, and know that other people, you know, have things going on, and that's okay. You know, can you just be kind? That's it. You know, I mean, of course, there's all situations. There's, you know, circumstances that permit outside of that realm. But I don't know. I think just considering that maybe. And I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. I don't like being told what to do. I've been on my phone. I've been on my own since I'm 14. So anybody telling me what to do is like a big no-no. I'm really, really bad at it. So like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell my family what to do. We good. I mean, I try to tell my kids what to do. They listen to me. They're pretty good. My kids are good though. They're pretty chill. So, but just don't come at me like that. It's yuck. It's yuck. But I do have good things going on, and I'm very excited for that. And I'm very excited to be able to, you know, help Ivan transition, and that we have a little bit of time to do that. And, you know, that's something, like I said, is kind of a focus right now. You know, and that's that. I don't know. So yeah, so I'm okay. Like, but I haven't been super active. And right now that's just what's necessary. And I think anybody, if you're getting overwhelmed with everything going on, take a step back. I'm giving you that permission, not telling you what to do, giving you permission. I think it's important. And I think a lot of people don't give themselves that permission to do that. Because you know what? If you walk away for a minute and come back, it's also going to be here. Just like the dishes in the sink. Unless you're lucky, someone comes around and cleans them up. But for the most part, that's the analogy I'm going with. Now I'm throwing cards around. But I'm really, really excited to share my next project. Besides not the book, I have another project, and I'm so excited to share it. I can't wait. Because it's something so near and dear to my heart, and that I was able to even create it and use and be able to bring it out. It's been literally something I've always wanted to do. So super excited for that. And I'm excited for Enchanted Forest Felines to come out. That was so much fun. And my artist Iva she's amazing. And she has done a whole bunch of different stuff too. She's done like a whole bunch of like children's books and stuff like that. It's so awesome. So check her out. And her name is on this, and I'll share it on the I'll share it in here too. But it's just really fun. It's just been so much fun. And you know, I tell you, those kitties, they're really fun and fluffy, but they don't mess around either. They're like, it's like you're the cup on the edge of the table, and they're just gonna whoop, just yeet you right off of it. But and then they're so cute, and then you're like, oh, okay, it's okay, it's all okay. All right, so I'm going to go through the zodiac. Hold on, I have a rogue sticky note that's ready to like fall onto my water. Please tell me I'm not the only one with rogue sticky notes. So I had to move it because I knew it was just going to move the minute I started talking. Okay. Anywho, let's go. You know what? And I think today we'll start at the bottom of the zodiac. Happy Friday 13th, Jamie. Oh, as I throw cards everywhere. You know, today is, you know, like I said about Friday the 13th, it's really, it is a good luck day. And it's a great day to be like, to think about also, like, what luck do you want to bring in? Like, what makes you feel lucky? Is there a certain clothes that you wear? Or do you have like a talisman? Do you have, I don't know, a favorite food, a favorite phrase, you know, an affirmation that you use? This is your day to tap into that. So do those things. Even if you light a birthday candle and, you know, ask for luck. It doesn't need to be complicated. It could be super easy. But with everything that you do, always create an action step with it, because that will help move it along and lets the universe know you're ready for that luck. So do it. Try it. See what happens. Why not? Why not, right? Why not? Okie dokie. Let's see. So we're going to start Pisces. We're going to start at the bottom. We got the Page of Chalices. I just love her dress. So for the Page of Chalices, for you Pisces for today, you know, it's all about beauty, and it's about things that you like, that you like to look at. Like, this is your time to maybe go spoil yourself. Go do something for yourself that you don't normally do. And that could be something even that you haven't really done. Like, I feel like it should be something you haven't done in a really long time. Or maybe it was something that when you were younger you really liked and you haven't done. Go do it. Go do it, Pisces. All right. So now we have Aquarius. So Aquarius is a 4 of Swords. So for you, Aquarius, you know, it's really about just rest, you know, and not just physical rest, like a mental rest. And I feel like revisiting happy memories is something that will really help you move along. And by doing that, you're going to be moving yourself into a different perspective. So do, you know, by giving yourself that space, you're going to move into a perspective that you really need and may help you throughout your everyday. All right. Oh, that one jumped out at us. So Capricorns, we have the 4 of Coins. So Capricorns, it's really time for you to share your knowledge and your wealth and your, you know, it doesn't mean you got to give money away to everybody, but, you know, maybe pay it back at, like, on the line at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or something. Like, pay it back or pay for somebody. I feel like you need to just share a little bit, and I think you need to kind of loosen up a little bit, because by doing that, it's going to bring you a satisfaction that only giving can give you. So, something to think about. All right, so now Sagittarius. I keep looking at my phone thinking my Instagram thing is going to pop up, and it's not. I have to get over it. I'll repost it on there, but still, it's just one of those things. So dumb. All right. Where was I? Sagittarius? Oh, we have the 6 of Coins. So, you know, it is, I feel like this is a very lucky day for you. And I think that taking a chance is really a good option. You know, test your luck. Play the lotto. I don't know. Why not? Do something like that. Buy yourself a scratch off and buy one for a friend. I think that would be a good idea. But sharing your wealth, and you know, that is also, I feel like it should be something physical, like not something mental though, you know, because, like, you know, Capricorn was kind of more of a mental thing, but yours I think is more of a physical thing. Like, you know, maybe somebody needs help. Maybe, you know, reaching out to somebody might be a good idea. And whoever pops in your head when I said that, that's the person. So, Scorpio. And if you, in the QR code right here for the Enchanted Forest Beings, it brings you to the pre-order page. So I suggest that for you. So where am I? Scorpio? Is that where I am? Yeah. All right, Scorpio. Oh, what did I just do? That just didn't seem, I don't know what I just did there. Okay, let's go there. King of Swords. All right, Scorpio, King of Swords. So for you, sharing your thoughts and your feelings are really important, but to do it in a very respectful, dignified way. So basically, Scorpios, don't go stinging people. Think about what you say. Use your words in a way that are going to be helpful, not hurtful. Hi, Irene. Hello, hello. All right. Oh, I keep just throwing stuff all over and then weird noises happen. I can't help it. Libra. We're almost into Libra season. And my birthday. My birthday's the 27th, just in case you all so very interested. I know you are. And you want to know. Okay, so we have the 8 of coins for you, Libras. So I think for you, it's all about that hard work and making sure that you talk to other people, and getting other people's input is really important because that is going to help you. And, find that trusted source, find that person that has the experience in whatever you're doing and ask them, pick their brain a little bit. Oh, I love it, Jamie. That's fantastic. It's a wonderful day for a birthday. I love it. All right. So now that brings us to the 9 of Oars for our Virgos. So Virgos, I really feel like it's time for you. Yes, I love that. That's perfect. Virgos, you are like the task master. We know this. We know this about you. But I think today it's about releasing some tasks, because there's a lot of times, and we all do it, we say yes to things that we shouldn't say yes to. And then after the fact, it winds up jamming up our day. And then we're like, wait a minute, that person could have done that themselves. So for you, Virgo, your challenge today is to say no to something. Do it. All right. Moving along. So for Leos, we have the Queen of Chalices. So for you, Leos, I think for you right now, you are a very caring, liony bunch, like a lion, not liar, like liony. Is that a word? It is today. And I think really right now your guidance is needed. And again, I'm going to pull the whole, whoever pops in your head right now is the person that needs some guidance from you. And I think you are the one that's going to be able to deliver it in a way that they need. So go do your thing, Leo. All right. So we have Cancers. So for Cancers, we have the Empress. So you are so deep feeling that a lot of times that you do need to retreat into your shell because it's just too much, right? And I feel like that, oh, I love that. So right now, I feel like just coming, if you are the Cancer, then just recognizing your feelings and recognizing, again, it's about just that letting go of some stuff that you don't need, and asking, being the bigger, better person, and asking, talking it out with somebody. I think that's really important for you. I think that you need to nurture yourself right now, and that's super important. So that's what I have for you, Cancers. I love it. All right. Moving along. Gemini. So you are, what do we have here? 5 of Chalices. So Gemini, things are moving for you, and I feel that situations are changing, and in a way, change is good, but some people are better with change than others. So I feel like for you, it might be a little bit harder today, and you can easily sink into the panic, into the, oh my God, what's going to happen? That unknown, right? But you need to look around, and because you have done what you needed to do, And if you look around, there's that, you know, there's cups, there's a couple cups here not knocked over. Yeah, some things are moving away from you, and that's okay. But there are things that that have already been set up. The stage has been set, so you're going to be okay, and it's okay to move away from it. Whether it's a positive situation, a negative situation, whatever the situation may be, just know that it's going to be okay. All right, Taurus. Whew. All right, Taurus. We have the Knight of Swords. So, if this were a yes or no question, like if you had a yes or no question, Taurus, this would be yes. It's time to move forward. And being swords, that might be a mindset, an idea, a conversation. So I do feel like that it is definitely time to start something, and whatever that may look like for you. And know that you have the knowing. You know what you need to do, and it's time for you to do it. I guess I could have just said that and it would have been a lot easier. Sometimes, you know, you got to like work through the words before they all fall into place, right? I mean, I don't know. Is that like a writer's thing? I'm not sure. Like you go to say it one way and you're like, wait, that doesn't sound how it did in my head. And so you have to like, or like Jenga it until it works. It could just be me. It could be a you know, an ADHD thing. I don't know. That's just a little glimpse into my crazy brain. And last but not least, we have Aries. So Aries, we have the Six of Oars. You know what? The prize is yours. It is in your grasp. It's up to you to actually take it. So today is a lucky day for you. So I advise you go and do it. It will be totally what you need to do. Absolutely. And it's time to go ahead. So, yeah, Craig, I do readings. So that is my general readings for everybody for Friday 13th. If you would like me, I have to like readjust myself. If you'd like me to pull a card for you, I can certainly do that. Just put your question right in the comments. And that will, and I can do that for you. And if you have any questions about my Stardust Wanderer Tarot, oh look, I was making sure this worked, and I just did that. You know, if you have any questions about Enchanted Forest felines, you can definitely ask me about it. But I do recommend you going ahead and pre-ordering that. And then I do still have some copies of Stardust Wanderer Tarot left. I am down to like, I don't have that many boxes. They're actually just sitting outside my bedroom door because I'm like, we're getting to that point. So if you want the first edition, then I advise that you do that, because there will be a big announcement about that very, very soon. But first edition, it's the way to go. I'm telling you. So definitely do that. All right, Rob, I'll pull a card for you. We had a jumper. Let's do that. So we have the 10 of coins. 10 of coins. I'd say today is a lucky day for you. You can do it. You can, you know, and I think it's all about creating new ideas in your head and what it is that you want. So really, Rob, I think where I want to go with this is that I want you to create your best reality. And I want you to start creating a couple action steps to go towards that. And also that could mean letting stuff go. But I feel like that you can do it. And slow and steady wins the race. That's what I have for you. But yeah. If anyone else wants a card, let me know. you can ask a question, or it can be general, or you can go with the card I pulled for your zodiac sign. Or what you can do, if you take your sun, your moon, and your rising, you can have a whole reading right there. Done. But for Stardust Wanderer, there's a QR code for that. And like I said, starting to run low. So no problem. No problem. So yeah, I definitely advise you do that. All right. Himani, let's get you a card. So we have the 5 of Swords for you. So for this, I think it really for you has to do with a mindset. As far as sometimes we think we're super clever and we aren't as, as clever as we'd like to think we are. And I think really, being honest with yourself is really important right now. And being able to define what it is that you really want is important. So I think that's really a focus for you, is determining what you really want. And maybe that's everyone's focus. I don't know. It seems like that just keeps coming up in like all the readings today. But I think sometimes we like to try to talk ourselves into stuff, and it's not always the best idea, but it sounds great. So I feel like just keep an eye on that. All right, Craig, am I on the right life path? Okay. So when, just to say too, like when you're just pulling one card for somebody, it's really just a tiny little smidge of a reading. So it's just to kind of give you a little, try this, try that. It's going to be hard to do a full reading in one card. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, all right, what do we got for you, Craig? So, like dropping things. So for you have the 10 of Chalices, which chalices are emotion, and the Queen is obviously, right there. And I think, you do a lot of, you do things for other people. You want to be helpful and all of those things. And I feel like that's like your superpower. So I feel like whatever you're doing to be helpful to others is really important. And I think if that is what you are doing right now, then yeah, definitely continue doing that. If you don't feel like you're doing that right now, maybe that's something to move into. I feel like that you could really be helpful to others. So there you go. That's it. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful, lucky day today. And, we'll chat soon. Have a great day. Oh, I just saw this, Irene. I was just about to end it and I saw it. I know. I'm sorry. I know you just lost a pup too. I don't know if you saw in the beginning, our last pup that we have, he's kind of in his last days. So we're trying to keep him comfy. But yeah, I hear you. And you know what? And I know you understand this, is that I never thought about when I got dogs, like that they were all really close in age. You don't think about the end part of that, which it is what it is. That's life. It happens. I absolutely understand. But I don't know. That was kind of realization I had. I was like, oh, yeah. So let's see. I'm going to pull a card for you. Oh, doggy. All right. 3 in a year. Yeah, we're 2. And 3. And we had 2. Ivan right now is the one who's going that way. And then Luna we lost in April. And then last March we lost Lola. So in like a year and a half. Not even. It's been, yeah, you get it. So I have here, which I think this is interesting, and I love that it's a major arcana card, is the Hangman. So we have Odin, right? And and he's got hugging and mugging, which I don't know if that's officially, I just say it like that. But he's got his 2 birds. So I feel like I feel like 2 dogs are good. I'm just going because he's got 2 and the hangman, and I feel like that if that is something that comes up for you, you know, that I think would be probably. So, for me, I got 2. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Thank you. I know. I'm sorry for you too. And I have to do the comfort. Oh, I'm so sorry about your grandma, Craig. Well, I hope everything goes super smoothly for you. I'm sorry to hear that. That's always very hard. No, it's definitely a tough thing for sure. But I think you have the comfort that people need. So, yeah. But I know, Irene. So, I don't know. Are we messing with Odin's advice or not? That's up to you. Right. Yeah. I mean, Odin has spoken. No problem. I'm glad that you hopped on. All right, my friends. I am going to go because honestly, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I went on the podcast and came right on here. So I need to eat. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. You guys have a great day.